OK, for almost 2 months, Kilmarnock fans have been deprived of the sight of a home win. A leaky defence hasn't helped. They started the day third bottom of the table, but with Chris's Johnston and Boyd up front, always the chance of goals. Yesterday, they took on a Partick Thistle side on the back of 5 defeats in their last 6 games. And apart from Chris Doolan, not a single Partick Thistle player had scored from open play since the 25th of September. Despite all these stats of doom, could their fortunes improve on the road at Rugby Park?
There's no doubting Alan Archibald's Partick Thistle have brought a freshness to the Premiership this season, but not taking chances is becoming an issue. After a good run, Stevie Lawler's shot failed to hit the target. Up at the other end, Sean Clohessy shrugged off calls for handball. His deflected effort flew just wide of the post. As the match crept towards half-time, it looked like it might be 0-0 at the break, until that is, Chris Johnston took his chance to put Kilmarnock 1-0 in front. The break of the ball falling kindly, and the 19-year-old with his third goal in 4 games. For Chris Doolan, it was 6 goals so far this season going into this match. He notched up number 7 4 minutes after the restart. Partick Thistle's Christmas would be looking a lot less festive without him. In recent times, he's carried the goal-scoring responsibility single-handedly. A real feature of the Partick Thistle play this season has been the threat they posed down the flanks. Some great wing play from Callum Higginbotham, and the ball eventually found Lawless 6 yards out, but he missed the target again. Kilmarnock knew a victory would see them leapfrog the visitors at the bottom end of the table. Michael Gardyne's effort too hot for Scott Fox to handle. In the 73rd minute, the knockdown from the free kick landed at the feet of Jackson Irvine. His last effort touched in by Chris Boyd, and Kilmarnock had the lead. The poacher's instinct, no doubt about it, the former Rangers striker claiming his 9th goal of the campaign. A superb piece of passing play from Partick Thistle almost pierced open Kilmarnock. Higginbotham with the shot, Craig Samson with a great stop. Kilmarnock manager Alan Johnston knew just how valuable 3 points would be. He would have his goalkeeper to thank once more before the end. Ross Forbes with a free kick. Samson flew to the rescue.
We know we'll score goals, we've just got to make sure we keep it tight at the back. And you look at the league table, I think 3 points off Hibs. There's a lot of games we've come in over the festive period, and we've got to be looking higher up the table.
I said to the lads here, we're still in a good position in the league, but we have to start taking the chances. Especially away from home, you can't come away and play like that and take the chance we have and not win the game. Because I thought we dominated the game, and to be fair, Samson was the man of the match again, the same as he was at our place.
Well, plenty of chances in that match. Bill, you were at the match at Rugby Park yesterday. Should Partick Thistle have taken something from it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed the game, but yeah, they should have. But we've said that too many times this season about Partick Thistle. All the football, create chances, don't take them all. Doolan's certainly scoring goals for them now, so you would take him out of the equation. But yeah, they've played good football all season, just not winning games now. Yeah, and they can't seem to hit the target too regularly. What was the defining moment for you in that match? No doubt at 1 each, when they have an excellent chance. It was Lawless, it was Higginbotham down the left-hand side. Lovely cut, miss hit there from Clingan. And you'll see at the other angle when it falls to Lawless at 1 each. If they go 2-1 up, and the way they were playing in the second half, I'm sure they're going to win the game. Yeah, they've brought a freshness to the Premiership this season. I think that's fair to say, Michael, Partick Thistle. But it is getting to the point now where they need, presumably, somebody else to take on goal-scoring responsibility, not just Doolan.
I think so. You know, there's been a lot of, I suppose, responsibility on him, and he has scored a number of goals this season. I saw them in the first division, and I was impressed with them last season, and I think they've done well, to be honest. You know, to do as well as they've done at this point. But I think maybe Alan Archibald, you know, he'll maybe look at the January opportunity to maybe bring 1 or 2 in just to help the team that he has now in the second half of the season.
How big a win, Billy, was that for Kilmarnock?
Yeah, huge. And I mean, it was Chris Boyd, he's been doing it. I think that's 3 goals in the last 3 games for him as well. A good return since he's gone back to Kilmarnock. But he led the line well. It wasn't just about scoring goals, but they didn't play well. But Alan Johnston will say we've played better and not get anything out of games, so it evens itself out. But certainly Boyd just instinctive deflecting that one, and huge 3 points for Killie.